A warm good morning to all. The next topic in Python is input output. Okay. What is that input and output? Input, it is used to get the values, and after receiving a input, it will be processed and it will give the finalized output. Say for example, if I want to add two numbers, right? If I want to add a two numbers, what are the basic things which you should have? You should have a two variables to get the value. Okay. Then along with that two variables, we can't able to anything, right? You have to use the addition symbol. After getting an input, 2 and 3, if I am giving, okay, then it will be processed by using an expression. Say for example, C equal to A plus B, because I am giving a value for A and B. Okay. After giving a value for A and B, it should be added, and the final value it should be stored in a third variable, right? So the 2 comma 3 will be added. 2 plus 3 will be added. What will be the output? 5. The 5 it will be stored in the third variable called C. So the added value it is stored in the third variable, and the A and B are the inputs. Okay, your outputs will be in variable C. So whatever the process is you are doing, for each and everything we need a input. Okay, if you are giving an input only, it will be processed and it will give the output. Okay, if you are giving a proper input, it will give the correct output. Else it will generate the error. Okay, like the Python input output functions. Okay. Usually, not only in Python, all the programming languages, if you are going with the computer based, basically it will get the value from the user. Okay, it may vary while you are going with the very big project. Okay, some projects, some inputs, it may be depends on the previous one, like what we are doing in an assignment, right? What are the faculty which they are giving an assignment? What we will do? We will wait to see the sum up to complete. Okay, after completing them, we will get the copy and it will be uh, written, and it will finally it will be get submitted, right? Like output. Output it is used to print the value. Value in console. As I said, console is the your black screen. Then for performing this input output operations, they are providing a numerous built-in functions that will be used to get the input from the user, and the output will be printed on the console. Okay, your monitor screen. What are the input devices which you know? The input devices like the keyboard. No, நம்ம என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? Through keyboard we will feed the input. Sometimes your mouse. Mouse also it will uh, used as a input. Okay, input. Then mic. Okay, if you hold mic like this, if you speak, then it will be transmitted, and the voice, whatever the voice which we are giving in the mic, it will be reflected on the speaker, right? It is also mic will be a input device, but the speaker will be an output device, right? Then what else? Like the pen, magnetic pen which we are writing, it is an input. Okay, pen is an input device. Through that input device, just we are writing, the output is a returned copy. Okay, right? uh, like that. Okay, what are output devices? As I we have discussed, the speaker, then written content, then your monitor. Okay, then printer, scanner documents. Okay, these are all the some of the output devices. The major two functions which is used in a Python for input output operations are print, input. What is the use of print? The print method function, it is used to print the string which is given in a double quote, right? Print hello அப்படின்னு கொடுக்கிறோம். அந்த hello is the input. நம்மளுக்கு என்ன கொடுத்திருக்குமோ அது வந்து கொடுக்கிறோம். That thing it will be printed on the console output screen by using a print. Next one is the input. This input method it is used to get the value. Value வாங்குறதுக்கு என்ன பண்ணுவோம்? We will use the input method. Okay. These are all the input output. So in this too, the print function it is belongs to output. Input is belongs to, it is a input operation. Next, the print method just it will be used to display data on the standard output device. Your standard output devices your screen. Okay, the value it will be printed on the console. Print of hello. If I give this hello, what it will do? It will print on the console. That's all. Next one is private variable. The next one is print variables. Okay. Here what I have given example a equal to 5, print of a. Output will be printed as a. Automatically the 5 will be assigned to a. So that value it will be printed here. A equal to hello world. It contains hello. Okay. Then a, if I give a, then it will print hello. Then print of this, just I have given this one and I have executed. Okay. Likewise, I have done for the two variables, a equal to 5 and b equal to 10. Here I have not done addition operations, any more operations. Just I have printed the values alone. Just what are the values which I have assigned to the two variables. The things that is displayed here, right? A equal to 5, b equal to 10. Just I have used the print method to print the value. That's all. Okay. Next one, example 3. Here what I have did is name. I have given a name, that is string. String value I have given. Then I have assigned a age. Here it is these things already you have did in your C programming languages, right? Age. Then this age it will be inherited from here and it will be assigned. Then name it will call this and it will be assigned here. Okay, those things it will be displayed here. Next one, in this if we want we can give the new line characters also, like in C programming, like we will do it in C programming, right? And I type பண்ண content first I have to print first, then I have to give some new lines. It will be used. Okay, /n கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா 2 new lines will be given. Automatically the cursor it will be goes to third line. The next one is getting the input from the user. So far we have seen that print of, if we give print of hi, it will be printed. Inputs which we have given in the statement itself. So it is printed. But in this case, what I am doing is I am getting the value from the user. Name equal to, as we have discussed that there are two input functions, right? Print and input. Okay, these two are the input output functions. So far we have used the print alone. Here what I have did is I have used the input. Okay. Name equal to input. I am getting the name from the user. Name equal to input, enter name. What it will do? It will get the input from the user. What I have did, I have given my name. Next, print hello name. What I have given? Print hello. Okay, some message string I have given. And next, I have used a name. What it will do? It will get the input value which is taken from the user. User value, it is my name. So, hello, it will be displayed. Okay. Next one, input function to return a string. maximum always it will be used to return a string. Okay. A equal to enter some string. Enter some string, it will be get from the user. How means here we are using the input. Okay. Then hi, how are you? It will be printed because getting the received value, it will be stored in A. Okay. These are the some of the references. If you want, you can utilize it. Thank you. Thank you for your patience.